Namaskar, welcome all of you CYP introduction program day 5. In the last days you have learned so many practices regarding asana. Now today we will introduce some new asana like Ushrasana, Vakrasana with the previous day's practices. Let us start today's practice with prayer. Sit in any comfortable posture. Place your both hands on your both knees. Close your eyes and observe your sitting position. Align your body. If you feel your body is not straight, then you can slightly shift your body weight backward and spine stretched up. Be there for a while and observe your breathing. Take a deep breath 2 to 3 times. Repeat, inhale and exhale deeply. Prepare yourself physically and mentally for yoga sadhana. Now join your palms together in Namaskar mudra. We will chant Omkar once followed by prayer. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manasi janatam deva bhagam yatha purve sangyana upasate sangyana upasate. Bring your palms down. Gently open your eyes. Now we move towards the loosening practices. For the loosening practices, please stand up at your place. Stand with the feet 2 to 3 inches apart. Place your hands by the side of the body. Be there, close your eyes. This is a samsthiti. Don't press your palms by the side. Keep them relaxed and observe. In this position, your whole body weight should be on your both feet equally. Now we will start with the neck movements. Gently open your eyes. Now slowly place your palms on your hip joint. Take a proper position for the neck movement. Keep your elbows by the side and look at front. First practice forward and backward movement. Inhale deeply. With exhalation, bend your head forward. Try to touch your chin to the chest. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, bend your head backward as much as you can. Feel the stretch the front side of your neck region. Inhale, come back. We will repeat one more time. Exhale, bend your head forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bend your head backward. Inhale, come back. Now we will do the second practice, right and left bending. Inhale deeply in the center. With exhalation, turn your head towards the right side. In the final position, try to keep your right ear close to the right shoulder. Inhale, come back to the center position. Exhale, drop your head towards the left side. Inhale, come back. We will repeat one more time. Exhale, drop your head towards the right side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, drop your head towards the left side. With inhalation, slowly come back to the starting position. Now we move towards the third practice, right and left twisting. Inhale deeply in the center. Now with exhalation, turn your neck towards the right side. Now make sure your chin in line with the right shoulder. Inhale, come back to the center position. Exhale, turn your head towards the left side, and the same, your chin should be in line with the left shoulder. Inhale, come back. We'll repeat one more time. Exhale, feel the stretch on other side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist your neck towards the left side. Inhale, come back to the starting position. Now fourth practice of the neck movement, neck rotation. Inhale, with exhalation again press your chin towards your chest. Now we will do a circular manner rotation. Inhale, rotate your head backward by the side. Now exhale, move your head forward. Proper rotate your neck. Once again repeat in anti-clockwise direction. Inhale, go back. Exhale, bend your head forward. Now we will repeat one more time, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Move your head backward by the side. Press your chin forward. Repeat from the anti-clockwise. With exhalation, move your head forward, and with inhale, come back to the starting position. Bring your arms by the side, close your eyes and relax yourself for a while. Observe the impact of the neck movement, especially in your neck region. Feel the changes. Now gently open your eyes. Let us move towards a shoulder movement. Shoulder stretch. Once again observe your standing position. Body should be straight, arm by the side. With inhalation, raise your both arms by the side and stretch over your head. Keep your palms outside and keep your arms parallel to each other. Don't be join your fingers upward. Exhale, come back. We will repeat one more time. Inhale, go with the rhythm of your breathing. Exhale, bring your arms back by the side. Next practice, shoulder rotation. Once again, with inhalation, raise your arms by the side at the shoulder level. Turn your palms upward. Place your fingers on the respective shoulder. Now try to join your elbows in front of the chest. From here we will start the rotation of your shoulder joint. Inhale, move your elbows up, and with exhalation move your elbows in front. We will repeat one more round. Inhale, exhale. Now this time we will do in a reverse manner. With inhalation, raise your elbows up, and exhale, drop down. Repeat one more time. Now slowly spread your elbows by the side, stretch your arms, and then slowly bring your arms by the side. Close your eyes and feel the impact of the shoulder movements at your shoulder joint. This is very good to strengthen the shoulder joint, shoulder muscles and the ligament. Now we move towards a trunk movement. First practice is a forward and backward. Keep your legs spread apart comfortably so that you can balance your body on your both feet. Keep your feet parallel to each other. Now with inhalation, stretch your both arms over your head completely. First complete alignment here. Now with inhalation, go back, maximum stretch from the trunk region, and with exhalation bend your body forward, try to touch your palms to the ground, stretch, drop your head down. Inhale, in a one go stretch your body backward, and with exhalation bend your body forward. Inhale, slowly come back in the center, and with exhalation bring your arms by the side, join your feet together and relax for a while. Next practice, which is included in CYP protocol, trunk twisting. Once again keep your legs shoulder length apart and keep them parallel. Inhale, raise your both arms up to the shoulder level from the front side. Keep your palms facing to each other. Exhale, twist the body towards the right side. Keep your right hand straight and twist from the lumbosacral, lower back. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist your body towards the left side. Twist your upper body maximum backward. Stretch. Inhale, come back. We'll repeat one more time. Exhale. Inhale, come back. With exhalation, twist your body towards the left side. Keep your arms at shoulder level. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bring your arms back. Join your feet together and relax in Samasthiti. Close your eyes and feel the impact on your lower back. Now we move towards the knee movement practice. Gently open your eyes. Once again, spread your legs comfortably apart. Inhale, raise your both arms up to the shoulder level, palm facing downward. Now with exhalation, bend your knees and come in half squatting position. Make sure your thighs parallel to the ground. Inhale, come back to the starting position. We'll repeat one more time. Exhale. Inhale, come up. With exhalation, bring your arms back and join your feet together. And this time observe whole body after the practice of loosening and Sukshmayam. Your neck, your shoulder joint, your trunk region and knee joint after the practice of Sukshmayam. Now prepare yourself for Yogasana Abhyas. First practice Tadasana. Please turn by the side. Now stand comfortably in a Samasthiti, hands by the side. For the Tadasana, first inhale, raise your both arms up, interlock your fingers and with exhalation turn your palms out. Again inhale, stretch your both arms over your head. First align your body, observe from heel to the interlocked fingers. Keep your spine erect without any arch and whole body weight should be on your both feet equally. Stretch completely throughout the body and try to relax yourself in this position before going to enter in a final position of Tadasana. Now focus at one point and slowly raise your heels up and balance on your toes with normal breaths. Be there. Now exhale, bring your heels back, release the interlock and stretch your arms up. With exhalation, bring your arms by the side. and relax in a samsthiti. Close your eyes and feel the impact of Tadasana. This is a very good practice to give the stability in the body and mind, and it helps to remove the congestion from the spinal nerves and correct the faulty posture. Now we move towards the Vrikshasana practice. With exhalation, bend your right knee and place your right foot the root of the left thigh. Now inhale, raise your both arms by the side and join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. Stretch your whole body just like a tree and balance on one foot. Be there. Feel the stretching. Exhale, bring your arms back and release the right foot back. We will repeat to the other side. Exhale, bend your left leg and place your left foot beside the root of right thigh. Inhale, raise your both arms up and join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. In a final posture, stretch your whole body in a relaxed way. Maintain. Now slowly with exhalation, bring your arms back and release your left foot back. Relax here with closed eyes and feel the impact of Vrikshasana. You can observe the difference between your right and left. You can balance after the practice of Vrikshasana. That's why we say Vrikshasana is good to improve the concentration. Now we will do the practice of Padhastasana. Once again turn by the right side and stand comfortably with the 2 to 3 inches apart. Inhale, raise your both arms up over your head. First stretch your whole body here and with exhalation bend forward from the pelvic joint. Keep your spine straight as much as possible. Then bend maximum according to your own capacity. Try to place your hands beside your feet and drop your head relaxed down. Be there in a final position with normal breaths. Observe the stretching, the back side of the leg region. Inhale, slowly stretch your hands up. Exhale, bring your arms back by the side of your thighs and relax in a samsthiti. Close your eyes. Feel the impact of Padhastasana. Padhastasana is a forward bending. Then you can feel the changes in your lower back region, lumbosacral region, and it helps to increase the flexibility of the hip joint and the lower back region. Now we will do the counter pose of Padhastasana, that is Ardha Chakrasana. Now place your palms over your hip joint, keep your fingers forward and back, keep your thumb behind and finger pointed forward. Now move your elbows back and keep them parallel. With inhalation, drop your head back and exhale, bend backward as much as possible. In a final position, maintain with the normal breaths. Be there, feel the expansion in your chest region, bending from the lumbosacral, lower back. Now with inhalation, slowly come back to the starting position. Relax your hands by the side and close your eyes. Feel the impact of Ardha Chakrasana. After the practice of Ardha Chakrasana, we are trying to release the tension from the lower back after the practice of Padhastasana. Now we will do the next practice, Trikonasana. Turn this side. Those who cannot perform the final position of Trikonasana, they can do the simplified version of Trikonasana. Now slowly spread your legs comfortably apart. Inhale, raise your both arms by the side up to the shoulder level. Turn your palms forward and move your right foot towards the right side. Make sure your right heel should be in the center of the left foot. Now inhale deeply. With exhalation, bend your body towards the right side and try to place your right hand behind the right foot. Slowly turn your neck up and gaze at the middle finger of your left hand. Be there in a final position with normal breath. Maintain. Inhale, slowly come back. Now turn your right foot back and we will repeat from the left side. Turn your left foot towards the left side. Exhale, bend your body towards the left side. Place your left hand behind the left foot. Stretch your right hand. Should be in line with the left hand. Now turn your neck and look at the middle finger of your right hand. Be there with normal breathing. Maintain. Now slowly come back in the center and turn your left foot back. With exhalation, drop your hands down and join your feet together. Relax the body in Samasthiti. Feel the impact after the practice of standing asana. Observe the changes and impact on your physical body as well as mental body. Let us move to sitting posture. Please sit down with the stretched leg forward. Sit comfortably in Vishramasana position. Legs apart. Take a support with hands and drop your head back. Relax here for few seconds and prepare yourself for sitting asana. Now we will do the practice of Vajrasana. Join your feet together. Place your hands by the side of your thighs, finger pointed forward. This is a Dandasana position. Now slowly bend your right knee and place your right foot under the right buttock. Similarly, fold your left knee and place under the left buttock. Adjust the body in a final position. Your hips should be in between your heels and big toes touching to each other. Place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. This is Vajrasana. It is a meditative posture also. Make yourself comfortable and prepare for Vajrasana series next practices. Ardha Ushrasana. For Ardha Ushrasana, please stand up on your knees. Slightly knees and feet apart so that you can balance the body. Now place your palms over your buttocks. Take a support. Keep your elbows parallel to each other. Inhale, bend your head backward. Exhale, bend as much as possible backward. Be there in a final position with normal breaths. Feel the stretch in the front side of your chest. Now with inhalation, slowly come back. Exhale, bring your arms back and relax in Vajrasana position. Close your eyes and feel the impact of Ardha Ushrasana. This practice is good for lower back and neck pain. Now today we are going to introduce Ushrasana. Ushrasana is a complex posture of Ardha Ushrasana. Those who cannot perform Ushrasana, they can do Ardha Ushrasana once again. Otherwise, in a today's session, we will introduce some simplified version of Ushrasana. For Ushrasana, again stand up on your knees and spread your knees and feet comfortably apart. First, we will learn the simplified version. For the simplified version, slowly turn your toes in and heels raise up. Make sure this time your weight of lower body on your toes. Now with inhalation, bend backward and exhale, hold your ankle, right ankle with your right hand and left ankle with your left hand. In a final position, try to push your pelvic region forward and extend the chest as much as you can. Bend backward and maintain this position with normal breaths. This is a simplified or modified practice of Ushrasana, those who cannot able with the straight toes. Inhale, slowly come up. With exhalation, relax your whole body in Vajrasana. Close your eyes. Now we will do the proper position of Ushrasana, but first, contraindication of Ushrasana, those who have a heart problem, they will do this practice with care or under the guidance of the yoga expert. Now once again, with inhalation, slowly come up the kneeling position, kneeling up. Now spread your knees and feet comfortably apart. Inhale, bend backward and try to place your right palm on your right heel and left palm on the left heel without any jerk. In a final position, your thighs will be vertical to the floor and bend backward as much as possible with normal breaths. This is the final position of Ushrasana. Your whole body weight equally balanced on your knees and feet. Now with inhalation, slowly come back and exhale, come back to the starting position, Vajrasana. Close your eyes and feel the impact of Ushrasana. This is very good to strengthen our lower back and neck region. It helps in improving the digestive organ functioning and along with the cardiorespiratory functioning. We will repeat the same practice one more time. Stand up on your knees and spread your knees and feet comfortably apart. Without any jerk, slowly inhale, bend body backward and with exhalation, place your right hand on your right heel and left hand on your left heel. Maintain the final position. Make sure this time your whole body weight equally distribute. Inhale, come back. With exhalation, relax the body in Vajrasana. Now let us move towards the counter pose of Ushrasana, Shashakasana. Spread your knees comfortably apart. Now place your palms in between your knees. With exhalation, stretch your back forward and bend forward. Initially, try to touch your forehead to the ground and relax yourself. Release the tension from the lower back. Be there for a few seconds with normal breaths. Now slowly try to place your chin or chest to the ground if you can. Otherwise, you can hold your position there. Close your eyes or you can focus in front. Try to release the tension after the practice of Ushrasana from the lumbosacral region. With inhalation, slowly come back and take a support with your hands and come back to the Vajrasana position. In yesterday's session, you have learned a new practice, Uttan Mandukasana. Now, today we will practice Uttan Mandukasana. Turn this side. Once again, spread your knees wide apart. In a final position, make sure your big toes touching to each other and your hip should be in the center of your heels. In a final position, you will not sit on your heels. In between your heels, your proper position. Now, with inhalation, raise your both arms up, stretch completely, and with exhale, bend your elbows and place your right hand on your left shoulder and left hand on your right shoulder. Completely stretch in a final position without any arch in your back. Close your eyes and observe your position. Feel the stretching in your body. Make your breathing normal. Now gently open your eyes with inhalation. Once again, stretch your both arms up, and with exhalation, bring your arms down. Join your knees together with the support of your hands and come back to the Vajrasana position. Now let us move towards the next posture, Vakrasana. This is a new asana in a sitting series. For the Vakrasana, slowly stretch your legs forward and come in Dandasana position. Keep your legs joined to each other. Place your hands by the side, fingers pointed forward. Align your body, stretch your spine up. This is a proper position of Dandasana. Now prepare yourself for Vakrasana. Vakra means the twisting posture. First we will introduce the simplified version of Vakrasana. We will do first with the right leg. Bend your right knee and place your right foot beside the left knee. Now hold your right knee with your left hand, just hold. With inhalation, stretch your spine up and place your right hand just behind the body and take a support. With exhalation, twist your body towards the right side as much as possible. Twist, look backward. This is a simplified version of Vakrasana. Those who cannot move your arms outside the knee, they will practice that much. Feel the twisting in your lumbar region. Completely stretch your shoulder. Now with inhalation, slowly come back. Relax your hands by the side and relax your right leg. We will repeat to the other side. Bend your left knee and place your left foot beside the right knee. Now hold with your right hand. First inhale, completely stretch your spine up and take a support of your left hand back. Twist your body towards the left side. Twist as much as you can comfortable. Be there with normal breathing and try to feel the expansion in your shoulder region. Make sure in a final position your shoulders should be in line. In the center, slowly come back. Relax the body in Vishramasana. Take a support. Relax your feet. Drop your head. And be there. Relax for a while. Now, we will do the practice of Vakrasana, proper position. Once again, come in Dandasana position. Join your feet together, hands by the side. Bend your right leg and place your right foot beside the left knee. Bring your left arm around the right knee. and clasp the right foot arch. Those who are not able to hold the arch, they can hold the ankle region also. Now inhale, lengthen the spine up, stretch, and with exhalation twist your body towards the right side. Twist completely. Make sure your shoulders should be in line in the center. Be there with the normal breath. Your left leg should be relaxed, toes should relax, and twisting feel in your lumbar region. Inhale, slowly come back in the center, relax your hands by the side and relax your right leg. We will repeat same from the left side. Bend your left knee and place your left foot beside the right knee. Now raise your right arm and hold the clasp of left foot arch. Lengthen the spine with inhalation and exhale, twist the body towards the left side. Be there with the normal breathing. This is a twisting posture, so those who have the severe back problem, they can avoid or they can do with their limit and capacity. Inhale, slowly come back to the starting position. Relax your hands and relax the body in Vishramasana. Observe the impact of Vakrasana in your lower back. Now we will repeat one more time the same practice, the final position of Vakrasana. Once again, come in Dandasana position. Bend your right knee and bring your left arm around the right knee and clasp the right foot arch. And with exhalation, twist your body towards the right side and keep breathing normal. Maintain the final position, twisting. Inhale, come back to the starting position. Relax your hands, relax your right leg. Now repeat from the left side, left knee bend and hold the left foot arch with your right hand. Now inhale and with exhale twist your body towards the left side, comfortable way. Twist, maintain with the normal breathing. This is good to improve and strengthen the lower back muscles. Now slowly come back to the starting position and relax the whole body in Vishramasana. Be there. Now let us start prone lying posture. For prone lying posture, lie down on your abdomen. Stretch your whole body on abdomen, join your feet together, stretch your arms over your head completely, stretch from toes to the fingertips. Now with exhalation, bend your elbows and place palm above the palm and rest your cheek on your palms. Spread your legs and keep your toes pointed outward. Relax the whole body in Makarasana. Makarasana is a relaxative posture. To perform prone lying posture, either we are doing Bhujang, Shalabh, Dhanur. It is a starting and the relaxation posture. Now from Makarasana, we will practice Saral Bhujangasana. Once again, join your feet together. Stretch your arms forward. Now bend your elbows and place your palms beside the body. Inhale, raise your head up, chest, and adjust your elbows, adjust the body in Saral Bhujangasana. Bend backward as much as possible. Be there in the final position of Saral Bhujangasana. Feet together, knees together. Feel the whole body weight should be on your lower back, stretching in your front side of the body. Now with exhalation, slowly come down and relax whole body in Makarasana. Now we will practice Shalabhasana. Yesterday we have introduced this practice. Join your feet together once again and place your palms beside your thighs, palm facing downward. Make sure your heel together, feet together, knees together, and try to touch your chin to the ground. With inhalation, raise your both legs up without bending from knees. This is the final position of Shalabhasana and maintain with the normal breaths. Try to keep your shoulder and neck relaxed. Inhale, slowly come back and rest your body in Makarasana. Palm above the palm, spread your legs and relax. Feel the impact of Saral Bhujangasana and Shalabhasana. Now let us move towards the supine posture. Slowly turn by the side and come on the back line position. Lie down comfortably on your back, hands by the side, legs slightly apart, relax the body in touch to the ground. Now we will do the practice of Pavan Muktasana. This is a counter pose of Bhujangasana and Shalabhasana. Now join your feet together and place your hands by the side of your thighs, palm facing downward. Inhale, raise your both legs up without bending your knees. Now exhale, bend your knees and press them towards your chest. Inhale, interlock your fingers, and with exhalation, press your knees towards your chest, touch your chin or nose in between your knees. This is the final position of Pavan Muktasana. Those who are not able to raise your neck, they can hold with the head to the ground. Be there with normal breaths. Inhale, slowly drop your head down. Release the interlock of your fingers and stretch your legs up with inhalation, and exhale, drop your legs down. Now we will practice Shavasana. Before going to Shavasana, first we will stretch the whole body. With inhalation, stretch your arms over your head. Keep your toes, heels and knees together. Now with inhalation, stretch your toes down and stretch your fingers up. Exhale, release the stretching. We will repeat one more time. With inhalation, stretch your whole body, press your toes down, pull your fingers up. Exhale, relax and bring your arms by the side of your body. Spread your legs comfortably apart. Relax your toes. Keep your palms towards sky, fingers relax, and drop your body towards the ground for the practice of Shavasana. This is a relaxative posture. Completely relax the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Completely relax. Observe your normal breathing and try to become your breathing slow and rhythmic during the practice of Shavasana. And observe the impact of all asanas in a Shavasana position. Try to release the tension at your physical level as well as mental level, and become aware with your deep breathing. Observe the movement of your abdomen outward and inward with inhalation and exhalation respectively. Now we will move towards some breathing practices and pranayam. Slowly turn by the side, either right or left. Take a support of your opposite hand. Come back to the sitting position. Sit in any comfortable posture, either Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, Sukhasana or Vajrasana. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your both hands on your both knees. Align your body in a sitting posture. Keep your spine erect. Now slowly place your palms in a Jnana Mudra over your knees. First, we will the practice of yogic deep breathing. In a sitting posture, observe your natural breath. With your awareness, try to make it deep and rhythmic. With the deep breathing, feel the expansion of your lungs. With the deep breathing out, relaxation. Repeat 4 to 5 more times. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Try to connect with your inhalation and exhalation along with the movement of your abdomen, chest and clavicular region. During the inhalation, feel expansion of all 3 regions. And during exhalation, feel the relaxation of your shoulder, chest and abdominal region. Allow to connect your awareness with the flow of breathing. Now we will use regulate breathing in pranayam. Prepare yourself for Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Once again, check your body position. Your back neck should be straight. Now place your left hand in a Jnana Mudra and right hand in Pranayama Mudra. Place this Pranayama Mudra close to the nostril region. We'll do the alternate nostril breathing. Close your right nostril, inhale deeply through the left. Now exhale through the right, the closing of your left nostril. Once again, inhale through the right and exhale through the left. This is a one round of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Repeat 4 to 5 more rounds of same practice. During the practice, try to maintain the ratio of your inhalation and exhalation. If you are beginner, you have to follow the ratio 1:1. If you are practitioner, then you can make the ratio 1:2. After the practice of yogic deep breathing, we can observe deep and rhythmic inhalation and exhalation. This is a main principle of pranayam. Without any interruption, flawless breathing during inhale and exhale. Make sure you are inhaling without any force and experiencing expansion of your abdomen, thoracic and the shoulder region. And during exhale, completely relax, not only from your physical level as well as mental level. While we are practicing Anulom Vilom Pranayam, it gives the balance to the body and mind. It induces the tranquility, and a step move towards the next practice in yoga sadhana. After complete exhalation from the left nostril, release your right hand down and observe deep inhalation and exhalation through the both nostrils. Be there and prepare yourself for the next practice, dhyana. Once again, observe your sitting position. Now we are going to practice dhyana. Keep your eyes closed. Place your hands in a dhyana mudra, palm above the palm, and place mudra in your lap. Keep your shoulder relaxed. Keep your chin slightly up. be there and observe your deep breathing. Just mild focus in between your eyebrow center. And allow yourself for practice of dharana and then enter into dhyana. Try to dissolve your thoughts and attain a single pure thought in your mind. The practice is very important part of yoga sadhana. It helps to rejuvenate the body and mind. It leads to the self-realization. It helps in the union of the body, breath and mind. Now take a deep inhale and move your awareness from inner side to the outer world. And it's a time to make a sankalp. I commit myself to remain in a balanced state of mind all the time. I commit to do my duty to self, family, at work, to society and to the world for the promotion of peace, health and harmony. Now we will conclude the session with Shanti part. Join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kasyit dukha bhag bhave, ma kasyit dukha bhag bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Feel the essence of the prayer. Now place your palms over your eyes and gently open your eyes. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Namaskar. Welcome all of you CYP Introduction Program Lecture Series. Let us start today's session. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Once again, welcome all of you. Today's session is on health benefit of Yogasana. In the last lecture series, you have learned about the introduction, salient feature and the principle of yogasana, and along with this you have learned the proper alignment, why we need to alignment performing asanas. But in today's lesson, today theory, we will do discussion on the health benefit of yogasana. So first of all, yogasana carry a big part of the benefits for getting a healthy body. How we are get a perfect body through the practice of yogasana. In the last lecture, we have told about the proper definition of yogasana, other different texts. Now we will discuss the benefits of the according to different texts. Before we are going to that point, first we will discuss a common benefits of yogasana. Yogasana increase the flexibility and strengthen the muscles, and it brings the stability and the lightness to the body. Practice of yogasanas develop the complete equilibrium of the body and mind. Just because if we talk about the Hatha Yoga is a name of balance. So through the practice of asanas, we get a balance between the body and mind. Next, prepare the body and mind for the higher practices. In the last lecture, we have told about if we are doing the practicing asana, then it's a first stepping stone to lead our higher practices. First we have to prepare our body for the further practices through the asanas. If we talk about in a mental sphere, the asanas makes the mind strong. Why strong? After we getting a strong and determined of the mind, then we can focus, we can determine our work. It is very basically we can say, if through the practice of asanas, we get a more concentrate, more stable and more comfortable through the mind and body. If we talk about the spiritual sense, the asanas are more effective for those who are interested in a spiritual path. Those who are not practicing asana at the physical level only, they can use these asanas practices to achieve the higher goal of yoga, means self finding of self realization, searching of about our inner self. That is it in terms of the spiritual sense. Now in many yogic texts describe the various asanas give a specific benefits to our body and mind. They can be physical, mental and the spiritual level. Practicing asanas stimulate the chakras, basically it activate and stimulate energy throughout the body by the practicing of asanas. Here we will discuss the 4 major texts on yoga. One is Hatha Yoga Pradipika. We have already told about through the practice of asanas according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, asana gives the kuryat tadasanam saryam arogyam cha ang lagvam, means asanas brings stability, health. It's not related to disease free, but it's a complete health, and along this the lightness to the body and prepare a body for the further practices. These benefits we can get after the practices of asana according to Swami Swatmaramji. Next, if we talk about the another text of yoga, that is Ghiran Samhita. So Ghiran Samhita, Ghiran Rishi explain about the asana. It is a second step and we can proceed in this step after the cleansing of body through the practice of Shat Karmas. He gives a statement for the asana, asnain bhave dridham, means asana gives the strength, you can say power to attain for the further practices. It gives a stability, strength to the body for the higher practices. Next, another text we will talk here, that is Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Hatha Ratnavali. According to the Hatha Ratnavali, asanas provides the diseaseless body and happiness. You can see here, Dehe roge sukh prapta, means disease free body and give a happiness. We get a complete health with the happiness, means we are getting a happiness in a body and mind together. Now fourth text according to Yoga Sutra by Maharishi Patanjali ji. He says, Tato Dvanda Abhinigata, means through the practice of asana, when once we have mastered over all practices of asana, according to him there is a one single definition about asana, Sthir Sukham Asanam. If we mastered over this statement, then we will not disturb our mind with the confliction, with the duality, overcome the duality through the practice of asana. Now we will talk about the physiological benefit according to the system of the body. Here we will discuss the major system of the body. First, we will discuss musculoskeletal system, where the two systems are involved. One is the skeleton system and another one is the muscular system. So first we will talk is the basic concept. What is it? Musculoskeletal system. It is basically made of the joints, muscles and the ligaments, and the major role in the system is spine. We all time use that if we are practicing asana, that time we are major focusing on our spinal movement. So we can say through the practice of asana, we are increase the flexibility of the spine and increase the mobility of joint, particular joint. If we are doing Vajrasana, that time we are more focused on the knee joint, so that we are get strengthen the muscles and the joint of knee area. And along this, the static stretching of the spinal column, like if we are doing Tadasana, Uttan Mandukasana, they are basically we are stretching, that we are increasing the space between the vertebrae, and it helps to improve the flexibility in that area. Because nowadays we are facing so many problems like sitting. We are not use our body in terms, we have a very less movement. Just because of this less movement, we are facing stiffness in our body throughout the day. So reduce this stiffness by the practicing of asana, basically from the spinal column. Now next system is circulatory system. In the circulatory system, major role is heart and the vessels. What is the roles of vessels in our body? Vessels supply oxygen, nutrients and get rid of the waste material from the specific part, and heart is the main functions which channelize these vessels from in the form of arteries and veins. They help basically good nutrient and oxygen to the body and remove the waste material from that part. So we can say through the practices of asana, we are increasing this circulation. That's why we all time says asanas helps to increase micro circulation of the body. We can say if we are doing the regular practice, that time yogasana helps to normalize the blood pressure along with the good circulation of the oxygen and the nutrient rich blood to each cell. Just because the circulation of the body throughout the body specifically, it gives a proper nutrient and oxygen to each and every basic unit of life, that is cell. Now next system is digestive system. What is the digestive system? There is a basic role of in digestive system, that is GI tract. We call it a gastrointestinal tract, which start from mouth to the anal part. So when we are doing practicing asanas, for example, if we are twisting the body in Vakrasana, that time we create a pressure on the abdominal region, and some more other asanas like prone lying series, that time we are again main focus on the abdominal region. So through the practices of asanas and that region, we are increasing and we are stimulate the functioning of particular regions, increasing the digestion, assimilation and absorption. It helps to improve these processes through the practices of asana. Next system is the respiratory system. In the respiratory system, the lungs play a major role. How? The lungs is the area we get a maximum amount of energy and release the maximum amount of carbon dioxide. It's totally depend how much we are inhaling and how much we are taking oxygen inside body. Then this oxygen will transfer throughout the body in terms the blood stream, then we get a more and more oxygen and nutrients to body, and body will get healthy and disease free. So, lungs is very important part of the body. Through the respiratory systems, we control all this process. If we get some problem in this area, we will get a disease. Through the practices of asana, those who are basically work on the chest region, they helps to increase the lung capacity. We are taking through the practices of Bhujang asana, that time we are maximum backward bending, Ardha Chakrasana, again as a maximum backward bending, that time we are, what are we doing? We are expanding the chest region, we are stretching the intercostal muscles. If we talk about a particular one system, the one system is not work individually, all system works together. If we are going backward, that time we increase the space of lungs with the help of muscles, that time the muscles, muscular system also work along with the respiratory system. So, we can say through the practices we are increasing the lung capacity, increasing the breathing capacity of the body. Next system is nervous system. Basically in the nervous system, what the role? Nervous system involves in which the receiving information about the environment. If we feel the touch of hotness, then immediately pull the hand back. Why? How it possible? It's a message is going from here to brain. That is a path of messaging to brain, and brain gives instructions to the body to pull the hands back. So, there is a role of, we can say, basically the sensory and the motor organs. Now, but the third function we have to be needed, that the nervous system, there is a role of brain and spine. In our body, basically work in fight and flight mode and the relaxed mode. We never to active all the time, and we can never be relaxed all the time. We need a balance for the both state. We have to be active sometime, and we need to relaxation. So, nervous system is play on this area to balance the both terms. One is the sympathetic nervous system, another is the parasympathetic. Through the practices of asana, we can balance our autonomous nervous system. It is a very deep study, then we will discuss later. Now, next system is endocrine system. What is the endocrine? The basic, if we talk about the basic structures of endocrine system, in our body there are many glands which secrete hormones which are basically help in the metabolism and which helps in a growth, which helps in a reproduction. Any work we happen in our body through the stimulation of this hormones and enzymes. So, asanas take a part to stimulation to increase the regulation of these hormones by the practicing. Either we are doing standing, sitting, prone and supine line series. It may be beneficial effects on the stress response, just because some endocrine glands to promote, we can say, to control our stress management. If there is any disturbance in this hormone level, we will get a more stress, anxiety and depression situations. So, we can balance the between these state through the practices of asana. Next we move health benefit of yogasanas according to the classifications. In a last lecture, we have explained the three major classification of asana. One is the meditative posture, second is a cultural posture, and third is a relaxative posture. Meditative asanas improve the blood supply around the pelvic region, just because in the meditative postures we have sit at one place continuously. In a sitting posture, either we are doing Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, Sukhasana, Vajrasana, or we can sit on the chair. Basically in that position we are improve the blood supply in the pelvic region. So, we can say that tone up the coccygeal lower part of the pelvic region through the practice of meditative posture. If we are talking about the health benefit. Now, second classification is the relaxative asana. Relaxative asanas eliminate physical as well as the mental tension, like Shavasana, Makarasana, Balasana. These are the some relaxative posture where we get rid of the mental and physical tension from the body and mind. Third classification is the cultural asanas. Cultural asanas basically work on the body joints, body parts, specifically the spine. So, we can say the movement of the body parts, that time we are physiological balance in the different system working in the human body. We have already previously explained all the system. Cultural asanas work on these systems, that could be your digestive system, circulatory system, respiratory system, endocrine system. These system in a balanced state, then we can through the practices of asana. Next we will talk about the benefit classification on based on the physical position. In a common yoga protocol, we have mentioned the 4 major position of the body. One is the standing, sitting, prone line and the supine line. 2 more position is here we mentioned, one is the topsy turvy and the balance. In a last lecture on the introduction and the salient features and the principle of yogasana, we have already told these classification. Now we will talk about the health benefit according to this classification. One is the standing. Standing posture. In the standing posture, what we will do? We stand on the feet. That in the standing position we have to be create a pressure on the both feet until unless we stand on the both feet. If we are doing a vrikshasana, it is also a standing posture, but that time in a vrikshasana we have to balance at one foot. So, according to that we have to be balance the body weight in the center. That is why in a last lecture alignment of the body is mandatory to perform any asana. Alignment is main role to perform that. We have to be create a pressure center. That is why we are saying center of gravity should be there while performing the asanas. So, standing in standing posture we create a pressure on the both feet, then we are proper strengthening of the whole body, tone up the legs, especially the lower body, just because in the standing position we create maximum pressure in the lower body, thighs, calves, knees and the toes areas, ankle region. So, we are strengthened that part during the practices of standing series. Now, we will talk about the sitting asanas. Sitting postures ideally for improving flexibility of the pelvic joint. If we are doing sitting postures like Vajrasana, talk about the Paschimottanasana, Ardhushrasana, Ushtrasana, these are basically work on the pelvic joint. So, increase the flexibility of that area, and along with this it reduce the lower back pain. Basically we work going backward, that time we are creating a pressure from the lower lumbosacral region, lower back. So, we are releasing tension from that part. Now, third classification, that is prone line series. Prone line we perform the asanas Bhujangasana, Shalabhasana and Dhanurasana. In these asanas you can observe, you can feel the whole pressures on abdomen area and the compression in the lumbosacral region. But with this we cannot say only we will get a one benefit with the single asana. No, we have to get a maximum benefit with the one single asanas. If we are doing Bhujang asana, that time we are creating a maximum pressure in a lower back. So, it helps to strengthen the lower back. Along with the lower back, when we are going backward, that time we are stretching the shoulder region and expansion the chest region. So, it will be helpful for the respiratory system, improve the lung capacity through it. Now, next classification is supine line series. In a supine line series, in common yoga protocol mentioned the 5 asanas basically work and strengthen the lower back along with the stimulation of the abdominal organs. So, we can say it helps to improve the functioning of the digestive system. Now, we will talk about the topsy-turvy or inverted posture. You can see here one asana is showing here Sarvangasana, that is an inverted posture. In this posture what we are doing? We are reverse the blood flow. We are reverse the body position, that time we are increase the blood flow to upper region and towards the heart. So, we can say the more increase the flow of oxygenated blood to the brain. So, improving the circulation, improving the functions of our glands and hormones we are doing through the practice of inverted posture. But there is some contraindication to perform the any posture. So, you have to be consult your yoga teacher or expert before you are going to practice any asana. Next classification is based on the balancing posture. In a common yoga protocol, there is two balancing posture, one is Tadasana and second is a Vrikshasana. Some more asanas you can practice as Mayurasana even or Garudasana. These are the balancing posture. In balancing we have to focus at one point. Without focusness we cannot hold the position at one angle. There should be a proper alignment and we have to be hold the position, keep breathing normal. So, that time what are we doing in our body? We are work on our mind along with the body. So, we can say through the practice of balancing posture, we are balancing neuromuscular coordination, improve the coordination, make ourselves more determined through the practices of balancing posture. Next, one by one we will discuss another classification of asanas which is basically based on the movement of the body. In the last lecture we have explained the 5 major movement of the body. One is the upstretch movement and these movement will work on the spinal region. Upstretch movement, forward bending, backward bending, side bending and the twisting. These are the 5 major movement of the body. We have to work on that area. So, we will take one by one. First is the upstretch. Upstretch movement, it helps to align our body in a one plane. So, that time we are more focusing on our spinal region along with the all joints. Joints is a particular part between the two bones, that while we are stretching, that time we are strengthening the joints along with the spinal column. Specifically we are talking here to the spinal column. So, strengthen the biceps, triceps. You can see here we are showing Tadasana. We are stretching hands up, that time we are working on the muscles of the hands and legs with the spinal column. We increase the lungs capacity through the practices of upstretching, just because while we are upstretching the hands up, that time we are uplifting the intercostal muscles stretched up and increase the area of lungs. Next is a forward bending. What will we do in a forward bending? While we go forward, that time we bend from the lower back. Most of the time the persons go wrong while they are doing a forward bending. In alignment we teach how to go and perform the forward bending. Forward bending should come from the lower pelvic region, not from the vertebral column, just because vertebral column has some range of motion. Every joint a particular range of motion. If we are going back forward, that time we are going with spine. Means if we are bending from the upper back, that time we are creating a pressure on the thoracic region and will get a pain after the practices of any asana. If we are going with the proper method and proper alignment, we will get a maximum benefit. So, while we are going forward, that time we increase the flexibility of the pelvic joint and increase the flexibility of spinal column also. Strengthen the spinal nerves and the muscles through the practice of forward bending, and along with this you can see here we are bent forward either in a standing, just because these movement of the spinal column not a particular the standing posture or sitting postures. We are doing in both classifications on the sitting, standing and lying position, either on the abdomen line or supine line. So, if we are doing a Padhastasana position, we are surrendering our upper body towards the ground. So, that in this posture we are completely stretch the back side of the leg region, but that time the spinal region should completely rest over the ground and rest over the thighs and knees. Next is a backward bending asanas. In a backward bending asanas, we will take a example. In a standing series, backward bending is Ardha Chakrasana. In a sitting series, if we talk about the Ushtrasana, Ardhushtrasana, and the lying position where you can see here Bhujang Asana, that is a backward bending asana, and Shalabandhanurasana is also. So, through the practice of backward, it improves the good postures. Most of the time we face a lower back pain, we are facing lower back and neck pain. So, through the practices of the backward, slightly backward bending, we can get rid of these problems. And while we are going backward, that time we are open up the shoulder region, we are increasing the space, improves the lung capacity through the practice of backward bending asana. It helps to stretch the hip flexors, means it gets strengthen the pelvic region, improve the blood circulation specifically in that area and strengthen the muscles of the hip region. Some of person complaining the sciatica pain, that is basically the nerve compress in our lower back and it create a pain in our lower body. Just because of compression, we can release through the backward bending asanas by the sciatica pain. Another, it keep your brain and heart healthy, just because while we are going backward, that time we create a pressures and we are more able to take inhale, area increase of the lungs, we are more able to inhale and exhale, then we get a more oxygen towards the head and the upper body region. Strengthen your back and stimulate the heart chakras. Why we are saying the chakras here? Through the practices, just because asanas does not work at the physical level only, it work on the just beyond of the physical annamaya kosh to pranamaya and manomaya kosh. The chakras are in our body, these are the energy center. So, through the practices of asana, then we can energize these chakras and these chakras helps to stimulate the functioning of the proper surrounding system. Now, next is twisting asanas. Twisting is basically twist our body from the lumbosacral region, you can see the lower back. So, if we are turning and twisting the body, that time we increase the flexibility of that area, and with this area we have to detoxify the body. How to detoxify? While we are moving and twist the body, that time we are releasing the tension on a particular joints, we can say joints is a space where tension accumulates. So, the turning, that time we are releasing the tension and detoxify the body and mind through the practice of twisting asanas. It helps to energize the body and get relief the lower back pain. De-stress, it also helpful in a de-stress position. In the last, we are discussing about the side bending posture. In a common yoga protocol mention a trikonasana, but there are many more asanas of side bending, that Urdhva Stuttanasana and the other variation of the Trikonasanas. So, side bending asanas balance the entire body. They helps to gives the stretch to the hip and the side waistline. It helps to strengthen muscular as well as the remove the stress from the body. Just because if we are side bending, that time again we are increasing the blood flow towards the upper body. So, it get remove the stress and anxiety helpful. And along with this, you can see while we are bending sideways, that time we are increasing the area of the lungs by the help of stretching the intercostal muscles. So, it helps to, it works on increase the lung capacity along with the flexibility. So, here we will compile the today's session, health benefit of yogasana. You have seen yogasanas works on the different system of the body. Yogasana also works on the classification, either we are performing the standing asanas, sitting asanas, prone line and series line. All asanas work differently, but if we can say ki single asana is work a single benefit, it is not possible, just because a single we can perform a one asana and get a maximum benefit through that practice. It is a common yoga protocol, is a combination of 20 asanas, where is a forward, backward and twisting, side bending, all the stretchings are there. We will get a maximum benefit through the practices of yogasana. So, we will end the session here with a prayer. Shanti, Shanti. शान्तिः। धन्यवाद।